Hi everyone, Cody here, coming to you from Chicken Hole Base, specifically the inside of the small greenhouse. It's kind of windy and stormy outside, so I figured I'd do this in here. Sorry if it's echoey. I've recently taken all the bedding out of here because I've kind of moved to another location because I wanted to put the dirt and plants in here relatively soon. Hey, got my cutie. And I figured that since it's the April 1st, I figured I'd do something fun. I tend to do that every year, so today I'm going to tell you 10 truths about myself and 3 lies. Let's see if you guys can figure out which is which. Oops, dropped the camera. Okay, so I just wrote down a bunch of stuff here. The first potential lie is that before I did YouTube, I was a mechanic. I serviced vehicles, mostly forklifts, some cranes, the boss's truck, that sort of thing. I did a lot of tires. For example, one of the mines down in Ely that we were contracted to service, one of the big cranes that's on wheels ran over a rail and popped 3 of the tires, and everyone else was busy around the shop, so I was sent down with a load of tires on the back of a pickup to go fix it. So that's what I did for a summer job in high school and a little bit after. The second one is that I have a twin sister. You've probably seen her if you watched all my videos. The most recent one she was in was the heavy gas in a violin. So we went through all of elementary school, high school, and even college together. So it's pretty nice to have a built-in best friend like that. Okay. There is a nervous tick that I do. It's with my hand, usually my right hand, though I also do it with my left. And when people see me, they notice it. Like, they're like, whoa, what's that thing you do with your hand? And I've never shown it in a video. I think that's kind of crazy, like how much I do it. But it's one of those things that I do like after I've stopped the video, like, good, that's job done. I won't do it now, because maybe I'll do another video later actually explaining all these things. So, next one I have here written down is that once while I was younger, I was siphoning diesel fuel and I ended up with a lung full of it, and it did major damage. The chemical burn, the infection that followed. I lost 20% of my lung capacity and it took me years to recover. I ended up getting pretty good on the recovery. I ended up doing cross country in high school, and you know, I never won any races, but I definitely did well. I was like number 7 in the school. Maybe I could have been first if I didn't have that lung issue. Something that's actually kind of related to that maybe is that the flu and other infections, viral respiratory infections, really hit me hard. Like the last time I had the flu, I coughed so much that it gave me a hernia, and it still needs to be fixed. We were going to fix it back on the 24th of March, in fact, but this coronavirus thing kind of put a kibosh to that. We're delaying it till the summer. Hopefully I won't have any problems. It's not a bad hernia. I was going to say something more about that. It's one of the reasons why I really do not want to get coronavirus. And watch this video be demonetized just because I mentioned that. Okay, the next one is actually in high school, I won a national welding competition. Like, having seen my welds in some of the videos, you probably think that there's no way, but yeah, I was actually one of the best welders in the nation of my age back in 2010. Of course, I'm very much out of practice now, and apparently when I did that video. Okay, So the next one is that I was born on Friday the 13th. So the number 13 has some significance to me. I've kind of decided that that's my lucky number. Oh, the cat's leaving. Yeah. Don't go too far, bud. And that's why I'm also doing 13 items in this list. Speaking of bad luck, I actually got hacked recently. My AdSense account that's tied to my YouTube, where all the ad revenue goes to, somebody got into that, changed the bank account that the money gets transferred to. So the month of February, the money that I was going to get, and like I did well that month, like unusually well. I was going to get a pretty good payday, and it never came. So I went, I looked through my email, I saw the thing that you normally see, like payment sent, check your recent payment on AdSense. You know, I got that email. I also got an email from a couple of days earlier that said that my bank account was verified. I have not tried to verify an account in 7 years, so that's a problem. I'm still trying to work with YouTube to get that resolved, but as of now, Patreon is my only source of income. Everything else is going to somebody else. Hopefully I'll be reimbursed the money that's lost. Hopefully we won't lose March's income as well. Okay, spent too much time on that one. Here's one that's actually kind of related to the isolation that I've been doing here at Chicken Hole, is the fact that the amount of time I've been here without showering is actually not that big of a deal for me. I think in the year 2019, I did not shower as often as most people would think. I might have showered maybe 16 times, about once a month, I think. And I think that's about right, especially when I'm not going in public a whole lot. I think it might even be healthier. I definitely noticed my acne does not flare up as much when I don't clean as often. And I'm totally fine. I mean, of course, if I like fall in mud or something, then I'll go take a shower, but normal everyday grime, I think showering every day is way too much. And that's also related to the next item, which is the fact that I grew up on an off-grid ranch. You know, we had to haul in all of our water, make all of our own electricity. Water and electricity both were kind of scarce, so had to conserve it. I just got used to doing that. Next item, which I guess is related to that, is the fact that I did not use a toaster. You know, the thing that you put bread in and push it down. I did not use a toaster until I was 24 years old. You know, a toaster, that's a big, heavy-duty appliance, and it's just not something we were able to ever use back home. And it wasn't until my girlfriend found out that I had never used a toaster that we went, and I really should have done a video on that. It would have been early days of YouTube for me. So yeah, I don't use a toaster that much. It's just, I've toasted bread, you know, put it in a pan on the stove and toast it that way. That's something I do, but never an electric toaster. Okay, which of these have I done now? You've probably seen evidence of this in several videos, but I am, in fact, ambidextrous. I use one hand more than the other for certain things, but like, there's things I use this hand more for, this hand more for, but I can write with either hand. I'm pretty much equally dominant. And that also causes a thing with my eyes, in which my eyes are also co-dominant, so I actually have to manually focus them, I guess. Let's see. I've kind of skipped around here. Okay, YouTube thing that I've been doing. A lot of YouTubers have like a whole team of people, especially once they get up into the millions of subscribers. For me, this is all just me. I mean, I've got people helping, like with the recent hacking, I've got people helping me settle that, and I've also got income and revenue from people who are donating through Patreon, but other than that, it's all me. I do all the camera, I do all the writing, actually I don't do the writing, but I don't write at all. I just kind of do this and then edit the videos. You might notice. But yeah, it's all me. This is my thing. I was thinking maybe I could start another YouTube channel and use that one for the one that I have help on, but the Cody'sLab, this is all me, and I'd kind of like to keep it that way. Okay, so let's see. Rounding, toaster, dextrose. I can't read my handwriting, especially with a marker. I mean, look at this. Oh, I know what it says. This is the sad one. So, what I've got written here is 2 engagements. Very bad handwriting. Maybe my handwriting could be one of them. No, you guys know that's true. That's the thing. I am equally bad with both hands. So, the 2 engagements thing, I've been engaged twice. You guys know the one girl, the most recent one. We were engaged for a couple of years actually, but ended up breaking it off, as you know. And the thing is, that's actually happened to me twice. There was a girl before that. It didn't last as long, but I also made a ring for her. So I ended up with 2 rings given back to me. It's very sad, yes. It's very harmful to your self-confidence. It makes you think that maybe there's something wrong with you. I know there isn't, other than, well, maybe that I don't shower that often and I'm kind of eccentric. Okay. So I think the final item to bring this up to a nice round 13 is the fact that I am colorblind. I am very colorblind. Back in kindergarten, when my kindergarten teacher suspected that I was colorblind, she recommended me go have my eyes checked. And the eye doctor, he'd give me some tests, give me more tests, and then more tests. And he kept saying, oh, you're very colorblind. I can still see colors, particularly blues and reds I'm good with. Everything else are mostly variations of those or gray. My color space is about 2 orders of magnitude, about 100 times smaller than the color space of the normal person. In fact, I am colorblind enough that I am to a person who's the normal red-green colorblind that they are to someone who's not colorblind at all. So now maybe you know why the color grading and stuff in my videos is so poor. I can't tell. All right, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. And if there's more of interest, maybe I'll do another video explaining some of these things and tell you which ones are the lies.